Hey guys, it's Mark and I'm the part-time British guy. Okay, as you guys know that, yeah, I'm helping write a story. Um, it's about a World War II Spitfire pilot who's an American. And the interesting thing was that we both agree, we're not there in the story yet, but we both agreed that at one particular point the character is going to meet King George. Because King George is going to give him the Distinguished Flying Cross, or maybe the George Cross, we haven't decided. But in researching King George, because again, I'm American, the interesting thing was, like, when doing King George, you have to do the research, you have to learn about what King George did. And then I found that I always wanted to do something with the royals, but not being British, I don't want to get it wrong. So I did the one tribute about Queen Elizabeth, which link is right there, so if you want to see that, that's there. But then when I researched King George, and like I said, some of the things, like during the war, they came in the royal family, they stayed at Buckingham Palace. And of course, for the Germans, that was like a major landmark to hit. And I think Buckingham Palace was hit a couple of times. It wasn't destroyed, thankfully, but yeah, I think it was hit a couple of times. So, when doing that, I wanted to do a video on just George, and then I thought about it, and I was like, well, his brother Edward, it was another controversial figure. And the more I began to go in depth into Edward, I was just kind of like, the contrast between these two brothers was unbelievable, to say the least. But then there's this guy, which as an American you might sit there and go, who is he? This British officer had a unique title, was also on the USS Missouri when the Japanese surrendered. And you might better know him by this picture. Yeah, it's Prince Philip. So I found myself sitting there saying, because a lot of what I do with my channel is deals with World War II. Because of the story I'm writing, helping to write, I correct myself. The main focus is that, like I said, I wanted to do the royals, and George, the way we are portraying him, at least in the story, is very much almost like a father figure, and reading about what he did during the war just captured my imagination, absolutely captured my imagination. And then, of course, like I said, his brother Edward and Prince Charles. Sorry, my apologies. Prince Charles's father, Prince Philip. What Prince Philip did during the war, I mean, I had no idea. I just sat there and was like reading Wikipedia, just going, this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. So, my next several videos, and again, I don't know how long this is going to take. I'm not sure which one I'm going to start with first. But these three characters, these three royals, these three men who are remarkable in their own ways are going to be future projects. So I just wanted to kind of put that out there. So yeah, expect to see videos on these three individuals. Alright, as always, I post videos on the 1st and the 15th. I do add other videos as time goes on, which you guys no doubt are aware, but I'll always post videos on the 1st and the 15th. When doing a live stream, I haven't figured out whether or not I'm going to do it on a particular certain night. I should be able to dedicate myself to one particular night, but with work, as always, it's kind of like hit and miss, I work 12-hour shifts, and I just get real tired. Okay, That's my rant. That's what I want you guys to look forward to. If you have any questions, by all means, feel free to leave comments, leave suggestions. Hey Mark, try this. Or hey Mark, you did the top 10 on this, try this. I'm always open to suggestions, but it has to be British. Again, the name of the channel is The Part-Time British Guy. Part-time simply because I am American, and because of the book that I'm writing about an American who joins the RAF, I got a lot to learn. So, you guys have a great day. Cheers.